I just entered Mozhabong Lake. I went from Indian to Mozhabong, and what connects it is, well, a dam. I portaged around. Ellie did too with her kibble. She did really well. And then a really long creek area, or I don't know, like swampy. There is no water at all. I have a feeling at the end of Mozhabozo or Mozhabong or whatever, I'm gonna have to turn back. Because if there's no water in that thing, which is a major waterway connecting two big lakes, there is going to be no water in those creeks that I'm going to head back up. But, you know, I'll see what happens. Looks like it to be a nice lake, though. That was a boring paddle, though. Holy jump. And just a bunch of dried out, mucky, I don't know. I saw 5 bald eagles, though. That was good. No moose. I thought for sure I'd see a moose. Oh well. This is a nice lake. Mozhabong, I think it's called. And there's like 4 cabins on the lake, but no one's here. Just me. It's a totally different lake than Indian Lake. It's more clear. It's a kind of a lake trout lake with huge white pine all around us. No wonder it was protected in the Living Legacy program in 1999. So it's one of the protected areas through parks, and it's just gorgeous lake. The only problem is that there's no campsites. I found 2, but they're just trashed. I mean, I don't know who left the stuff, but it's just, I'm used to bush sites, and northern sites that are, you know, have cleaning tables on them and stuff, but like these are just trashed. There's no way I can stay on it. There's more broken glass than rocks, for heaven's sakes. This is the cleanest one yet, but there's no way I can stay here. The stuff that's left behind, I mean, there's even food left behind, eggs and everything else, like, I don't know, old tents. Look at the fire pit. And obviously Ellie's going to be finding stuff. There's leftover food, so I guarantee if there's a bear in the area, it knows the site. So it's getting late, and I got to find another spot somewhere around here to sleep. It's such a shame, though. It's a beautiful lake, man. Oh, Ellie, get out of that, okay? So I'm gonna sleep in the woods tonight, somewhere around here. It's nice, though. Nice lake, and all to myself. Well, I found the spot for the night. Good thing, it's 7:30 at night, and it's time to make camp. I've been going since 7:30 this morning, and that was over 20 kilometers. That's way too long of a day to be in a boat, especially solo. Ellie does not paddle at all. I came back to this beach. I remember passing it earlier on, and actually I remember seeing it because I saw a bald eagle and a couple loons playing around. So I thought, hey, if they're camping there, I might as well join them. So the reason why this beach is probably here, though, is that the water level is again 5 feet down in this lake, and I don't think this beach is here any other time except now. So I'm guessing I'm going to find a spot to put the tent back in the woods amongst some big pine. So here's hoping. Well, what about that? Look at that. I found a tent spot right underneath these huge white pine. Look at that. That is the best place to lay my head tonight, to tell you that. Woo! Man, I'm blessed. That was a long day. I mean, when you start singing songs like Rod Stewart, "Do you think I'm sexy?" in your head, it's time to make a camp. I tell you, I had Sticks, Misto, Robato, not sure why that was in my head, and I'll have to write these down. I don't remember. They were all bad songs though. How come I had bad songs in my head today? I was talking to Ellie. Ellie wasn't listening. Ellie was being driven insane today by the horseflies. I was too. She's better at catching them and eating them though than I am. What else I have in my head? I had, oh yeah, the Bay City Rollers. Remember them? I had those guys in my head. What else? Oh, I had Gordon Lightfoot. That's not too bad. And what else I have? I had ABBA. Not sure why. Oh yeah, and I think the whole entire album of Bad at Hell. I think I sang the whole thing. That's what you do when you're paddling solo and the dog doesn't talk to you anymore. Oh, I'll sing some John Denver tonight and I'll feel much better about myself. Poems and prayers and promises. Well, the advantage of traveling solo, you can eat whatever you want and whenever you want. I think Ellie and I are having peanut butter and jam because it's way too late for me to cook something and it's way too hot for me to want to eat something that's cooked on the stove. So I'm going to have a big mug of tea, spice it up with some Baileys, and I think I'm going to have peanut butter and jam. Right? What do you think? Oh yes, Kevin. Oh yes. Oh, that's marvelous. Peanut butter and jam. Woo. Long day.